Good evening. At this time, will the gentlemen remove your hats and everyone please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the rampant we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors and star-spangled banner yet wave. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. My name is Mark Kay, and I want to begin this evening with a story. As a young man, I went off to college studying as a pre-med and psychology major. During my junior year at college, it became evident that medicine was not the area that I was meant to go into, and I then completed my bachelor's degree in psychology and followed that with my educational credentials. I tell you this story to show that all people question their path in life. I am proud to have before you the graduates from the Utica Community Schools Adult Education and Alternative Learning Center programs. Each of these students have their own story to tell that has gotten them to the stage this evening. These students have completed all requirements for a Utica Community Schools diploma. The students on the stage come from many different backgrounds and experiences, but their life story has brought them together for this occasion. These graduates have worked hard to get to this day. Within their story, many have had to balance jobs, families, and along with their education to achieve their goal of a high school diploma. Each of our stories has characters who have positively impacted us. This day would not be possible if it were not for the support and encouragement of the supporting characters who include family and friends. On behalf of the graduates, I would like to thank those present who have helped our graduates reach this milestone in their lives. How you doing? They all want to graduate early. You know, live events, that's what they say. As our student's story progresses, there are often characters that work behind the scenes to ensure ultimate success. The people on this stage work diligently so that we can have alternative learning programs such as these. It is my pleasure to introduce those on stage this evening. Dr. Christine Johns, Superintendent of Utica Community Schools. Members of the Utica Board of Education who are present with us this evening: Jean Clyda, President. Michelle Templeton, Vice President. Dr. Robert A. Ross, Treasurer. Jennifer L. Priebus, Secretary. Mary K. Thomas, Trustee. Also on stage, Assistant Superintendent for Teaching and Learning, Robert Monroe. Assistant Superintendent for Business Services, Stephanie Egan. Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources and Transportation, Michael Sturm. Executive Administrator of Schools, Michelle Vanderkerkhoff. Director of Community Education, Denise Minucci. Supervisor for the Utica Community Schools Adult Education, Stephen Anderson. There are many people behind the scenes that make this event seem flawless. I would like to give special thanks to Christy Pappas, Linda Buckley, and sharing her birthday with our graduates, Cheryl Lyons. Another set of characters in your story would be the incredible teaching and support staff who have assisted these students in reaching this day. They have been here to educate, to encourage, to give a friendly smile, and to support these students. At this time, I would like the staff of our adult education program to please rise and be recognized. Now, I would like the staff of the Alternative Learning Center to please rise and be recognized. I wish we had the time to introduce each staff member who have helped all the students on the stage, as the work you have done both this year and years past is why these students are sitting up here today. Please know that you are appreciated by the students, families, and your Utica community administrative staff. In every story, sometimes there is a ghostwriter who helps the author tell their story. In our school district, the ghostwriter is Dr. Christine Johns. Dr. Johns has long advocated alternative education and continues to support our students, pushing us to be more creative and innovative while getting more students to graduation day. Since 2006, Dr. Johns has provided stable leadership focused on high expectations and student access to academic rigor that meets their unique interests and skills, including alternative education, career and technical education, specialty programs, and advanced placement. She is nationally honored for her work to create educational innovation that increases student achievement. Under Dr. Johns, UCS continues to be recognized for excellence throughout the region and country. The district's graduation rate of 93% is 13 points higher than the state average, and our students achieve at levels that outpace their peers. Dr. Johns holds a bachelor's degree from the University of Pittsburgh, a master's degree from Johns Hopkins University, and both a master's and doctoral degree in education administration from Harvard University. Please welcome Dr. Christine Johns, Superintendent of Schools.
Thank you, Mr. Kay, and good evening to all of you, and congratulations to our graduates. We are so proud of you and so happy for you this evening. We have 130 graduates who are earning their diploma from Utica Community Schools this evening. Tonight, we celebrate not only the official awarding of a UCS diploma, but also so much more. This evening, we are here to celebrate the triumph of the human spirit. 2018 graduates did not take a traditional route to their education. Each graduate has a unique story to tell. They are stories of determination, perseverance, hard work, and now tremendous success. Two graduates here this evening have shared their inspirational stories with us, and I would like to share them with you. While the roads they traveled may be different, their message will be familiar to everyone here wearing a cap and gown. In 1977, Virginia Crowe was on target to graduate from high school. Instead, she left school early so that she could concentrate on raising a family, a very important thing, raising your family. Her travels have taken her throughout the South until she established roots in Michigan. Here, she raised 3 sons, and her family has grown to include 12 grandchildren, many of whom are here this evening. With her family established, she knew there was more out in the world for her. By fate, she happened to see an advertisement for UCS adult education. She knew immediately it was the next step in her life's journey. This evening, she is graduating with honors on the exact same night her 17-year-old grandson is earning his diploma. Virginia is not finished yet. She enjoyed returning to school so much that she plans to continue her education for a profession in the medical industry. Virginia, we cannot wait to hear about life's journeys your education will lead you on. Congratulations. Hunter Spiridiliosi entered the Alternative Learning Center wondering if his high school diploma was within reach. It only took a few successes in a unique and caring educational environment for him to realize that he had what it takes to succeed in not only school, but also in life. He is graduating tonight with his high school diploma and a head start on college, thanks to 2 courses he took at Macomb Community College. He is among 10 Alternative Learning Center students who have taken advantage of dual enrollment opportunities offered at ALC. He also graduates knowing anything is now possible. With the confidence of a high school diploma, doors are suddenly open that will allow him to pursue a career in public service as a firefighter and to follow his interest in boxing, music, and cooking. Asked what tonight means to him, he says simply, "I achieved what I thought was unachievable." Congratulations, Hunter. These two stories contain messages for every graduate here this evening. Like Hunter, each of you have achieved what at one point may have seemed out of reach. The success you earned this evening goes beyond education. Use the confidence you now have to pursue your other passions and interests. We know you can do it. Like Virginia, you are not done. There is more to achieve and learn. You are now ready to leave us for higher education, for your career, or to serve our great country in the military. Before you leave this evening, it is important to remember that you did not make this journey alone. This auditorium is filled with family, friends, Mr. K, all of these fabulous teachers who believe in you and love you. And I know they care deeply about you and they love you. Let us take a moment this evening to recognize them for their guidance tonight and throughout your entire life. Let's give them a round of applause. Again, to our graduates, we are so happy for you this evening, and we are so very proud of you. And I know as we walked in this evening, As I heard the claps and the congratulations to everyone, I know your families and friends and your teachers are all proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Part of the alternative education story is the ability to not only catch up on your credits, but also to excel in a variety of areas. You may see some students sitting up here with different color honor cords. These cords signify students who have completed their program with seal of language, a high grade point average, those who were dual enrolled or took AP Government. The students who have black cords have completed their program with the seal of language. If you have a black cord, please rise and be recognized. Those students with gold cords received a grade point average of a 3.3 or higher while they have been in our programs. Will all students who are wearing gold honor cords please rise for recognition? Those students who are wearing blue cords completed the Advanced Placement Government course at the UALC. Will all students wearing blue honor cords please rise for recognition? And those students who are wearing white cords have completed dual enrollment at Macomb Community College. Will all students wearing white honor cords please rise for recognition? It's 2 programs. We are so proud of our students who have gone above and beyond while enrolled with us. Another part of our story is the ability of our students to be awarded scholarships for college or trade programs. I'm excited to say that over $20,000 of scholarship monies have been awarded to the class of 2018. It is my privilege to introduce several Utica Alternative Learning Center scholarship winners for the current school year. On April 26, 2018, the school district hosted its annual Evening of Excellence. During this program, 2 outstanding ALC students were awarded a $1,000 superintendent scholarship. We had 17 students apply for this prestigious award, and this year's winners are Damiano Kobaj and Timothy Javon Sam Lowe's. Please rise for recognition. Graduation Alliance is the company that provides the online content for the Utica Alternative Learning Center. Each year, Graduation Alliance awards students with $5,000 worth of scholarships. This year, we had over 20 applicants for the scholarships, with each having to write a short essay. Faculty members looked at each application and essay as well and evaluated student achievement and citizenship to make a decision. On behalf of the ALC staff and the Graduation Alliance administrative team, I am pleased to announce that this year's awardees all will receive approximately $1,600 towards college or trade school this fall. At this time, if those people would please rise. They don't know who they are, by the way. I love this. When I call your name, Caitlin Deitch, Devin Hasser, and Hunter Spiridigliosi. We have many students who have dual enrolled this year at the ALC, as we have mentioned before. The United Shore Professional Baseball League worked with our superintendent of schools to provide dual enrollment and post-graduation scholarships for Macomb Community College classes. This scholarship paid for the course as well as their books. Will all second semester dual enrollment students please rise to be recognized for your scholarship? Finally, the Utica Foundation for Academic Excellence is going the extra mile by helping out a few of our students by giving them a $500 scholarship to begin their college career. These students, and again, this is a surprise, and I'm going to ask these students to come down to graciously thank Dr. Johns and Mrs. Clyda, because you guys didn't know this was happening, but they did. The students who will be receiving these scholarships are Christian Abernathy, Chase Prophet, Kevin Camille, and Ariella Sinistai. We again thank Dr. Johns, Mrs. Clyda, and the foundation for supporting our students by awarding these scholarships. As I have alluded up to this point, life is a story. The key to any good story or any good author of a story is to make the story interesting with a good beginning, a strong middle, and a great ending. Each of you here started your stories the same way, which was that you were expected to go to school, follow a certain path, and come to the end of the path the same as everyone else. Well, that does not work for all people, as each of you have shown. Poet Robert Frost famously talked about taking the road less traveled. The students of adult and alternative education have taken the road less traveled, usually not by choice, but by circumstance. What is the story of your road less traveled? What is my story or your teacher's story from us being on the same road as you? As I stated earlier, I was once a pre-med student, and yet my story led me here. Most teachers assume they will be working in some traditional school with traditional students, yet your teacher's story led them here. Each of your parents or families assumed you would also go through your school years and follow the normal path. No one foresees that some of you would move from a different country to this one. No one would foresee that you would have medical issues or mental health issues. Maybe it was family issues or legal issues, or maybe it was the lack of motivation or connection to your education. Whatever the reason, like your staff, you ended up here in our programs where you found your success. You found your road to the end of the first chapter of your story or your rising action. Many think that graduation is the climax to our story, but I'm here to tell you otherwise. As you wind down the first chapter of your life, and it was at least a 12-year chapter, if not more, this is just part of the introduction of the next phase of your life. The best part is that you get to begin writing the next chapter on a clean, empty page. What will these pages look like for you when you are done writing? Will you continue on the road less traveled, or will you take a more conventional path? Either are good, as long as you make the choice with your eyes wide open and with a clear mind. In the story of Curious George, the man with the yellow hat was going on the conventional path until he met George. Meeting George sent him on a series of adventures that made him more interesting. Are we all here not the man with the yellow hat? What about the two kids sitting staring out the window on a rainy day, not knowing how to have fun? Along came the cat in the hat to show creativity and excitement. As members of these programs, much like the cat in the hat, we have seen that life can be stressful and messy, but with hard work, we can clean life up and create a road to success. Let us look at a couple success stories. Adam Darris. Adam came here to our program near the end of 9th grade. When he first came, he was angry and ready to blame the world for all of the things going on in his life. Over the 4.5 years he has been in our program, he has matured into a fine young man who for nearly 2 years has worked full-time while attending school. He learned through his story that hard work and perseverance could get him to graduation day and beyond. Summer McDonald. Summer came to us at the beginning of 11th grade. She came to us because she was having attendance issues at her home school. Summer has also suffered from depression, which impacted her schooling. In her own words, Summer says, "Ever since I started here, everything has changed for the better. Starting here, I realized that it is important to go to school and work hard for your goals in life. I have started coming out of my bubble, and all around have become happier with my life and the way it is turning out and my future." Summer caught up on credits and dual enrolled for several semesters. Hytham Bardage is a student within the adult education program. He immigrated to the United States when he was 16 years old and attended Stevenson High School for his junior and senior year, maintaining a 3.7 GPA. After his senior year, he moved to adult education to complete his diploma requirements, excelling in his courses without the benefit of ELL classes. Hytham took the SATs and will be attending Oakland University this coming fall. Each of these people started a story, took a road less traveled, and have come out on top with a diploma and a future that they had not seen possible several years ago. In conclusion, be an authentic author of your story. Go on the path that is the best one for you, but you can and will be proud to be on. Work hard towards the climax of your story so that one day you will be able to enjoy your falling action, and upon the resolution of your story, people will look back and say, it does not matter how they got here, but when they did, they were the best version of themselves. And Eric Carle's The Very Hungry Caterpillar. The caterpillar ate for 7 days and then went into its cocoon. As you get handed your diploma, you, like that caterpillar, will emerge as that beautiful butterfly. You are each prepared to spread those wings and fly, and we cannot wait to see what you will do. Good luck. Soar, but remember, Utica Community Schools will forever be your home. As part of our graduation ceremony, we are honored to hear from students from each of our graduating programs. These students wrote their own story to express their feelings about graduation. They work with members of their program to fine-tune their message, and we are very excited to hear from them this evening. Our first speaker is Danielle Utica. She is from the adult education program. Ms. Utica is a single mother of 2 children, one of whom is a student at the Alternative Learning Center, and said this of his mother: "She is a hard worker and a great mom, and she is always there for us. She has a big heart." When not working in the medical field, she can be found fishing with her kids. As you will hear, Ms. Utica is someone who had a regret and is here this evening removing that regret off her list. I give you Danielle Utica.
Good evening. I would like to thank the Board of Education, teachers, parents, fellow classmates, and distinguished guests for being part of such a special evening. I left high school after my sophomore year. I disliked school so much so that I would literally make myself sick so I wouldn't have to go. The classes were difficult, and all the drama and the cliques only made it worse. I tried 2 different high schools with the same results. Due to my absences, I fell behind, so I just decided to leave. I went on and started my life. I got a job, I decided to get married and start a family. Even though I always regretted my decision to leave high school, I always had excuses as to why I couldn't go back. One day I was eating breakfast at the House of Pancakes, and I came across the Utica Community School adult education flyer, and I felt like it was a sign. With some encouragement from a friend, I decided to make that call, and it was the best decision that I ever made. I contacted my old high school to get my transcripts, and they told me they had no record of them. After many calls, they did find them, but they showed only 2.5 credits, which was very disappointing. I knew I needed 22 credits to graduate, and I only had a year to do this. I took this goal on working a full-time job, being a full-time mom, and an unexpected divorce. I thought, how was I ever going to do this? And I just wanted to give up. But I thought, who drops out of high school twice? This is when everyone came through for me. The advisors, the teachers, the staff, my classmates, my family, my friends. They all gave me hope and cheered me on. And it was also from the help of my teenage son, who watched his little sister 4 nights a week for 8 months so I could accomplish this goal. I am standing here today because of this support, and I will forever be grateful to you. So many doors have opened for me. This experience has changed me for the better. The confidence it has given me feels like I could rule the world. My next step is to find what makes me happy and step out of my comfort zone, because that's when great things happen. I know that whatever my next goal may be, I can achieve because of this experience. If I can return to high school after 20 years and stand here in front of you today, I know that we can do anything. Thank you.
McKenna Goodman is from the Utica Alternative Learning Center. She has worked hard to embody the type of student that is being created within the program. She has shown herself to be extremely respectful to our program, and through this found great success in completing her courses. McKenna plans on attending Macomb Community College this fall. Ladies and gentlemen, McKenna Goodman.
Good evening to all those in attendance. Today is an honorable day, not just for me, but for everyone in this room. Parents, grandparents, anyone else who is here to celebrate this special day. We have worked hard to be in the position we are in today as the 2018 graduate class of the Utica Alternative Learning Center and Adult Education. The independence that these environments has brought upon us has guided us to graduation. Every student in this room has a different story on how we got here, but our story doesn't define us. We have worked twice as hard to guide us to graduation day. Every graduate in this room has a favorite teacher that motivated them to get to today. For that, we will forever be grateful for that person. My message to all of you is that as we leave here today, adulthood, or the next phase, starts for each of us, in which we will need to focus on the main goals in our lives. Start thinking about college plans or bigger and better job opportunities. Continue to work as hard in life as we did in high school. As I close my speech, I want to say to my class, close friends, and each person on this stage, we can finally say we made it. Our lives start now, so work hard and make it the best life you can.
Our last student speaker is Caitlin Deitch. Caitlin has taken full advantage of her time at the ALC. She regained most of her credits in order to graduate and could have completed by the end of first semester this year. Instead, she stayed with us so she could continue to dual enroll and take AP Government. Caitlin has gone from an unsure student to a college student and will be heading off to Northern Michigan University for the fall. Caitlin Deitch.
Good evening, friends and family of these amazing programs that we've all been given the chance to be a part of. My name is Caitlin Deitch. I came into this program shortly after my junior year of high school. Coming into this program, I was not exactly sure on what to expect. Standing on the stage, I know I made the right choice by changing my school of choice. I joined the ALC after dealing with medical issues that set me back in my traditional high school. The Alternative Learning Center and program has given me and every other person standing on the stage a great chance to overcome all obstacles. My principal, Mr. K, knew I came to this program because of medical problems, and he saw us making great progress and gave me the opportunity during junior year to take more courses with the program by going to Macomb Community College as a dual-enrolled student. From then to now, this program and school district has allowed me to take 4 college courses at Macomb. This experience has made me a better student in high school, and most importantly, has prepared me for college. Mr. K and the ALC staff has helped me over so much over the past 2 years. They always know how to try and keep a smile on every student's face, even if they are mad at the whole world. During senior year, Mr. K pushed me to take AP Government. I did not want to take this class at all, but he did not take no for an answer. Taking this course was one of the best choices I made in high school. This class helped me understand about today's problems in the world and ways and solutions we can do to solve them. My classmates in the school are something I will never want to forget. Everyone was so good about working together to get work done. Entering the school, I was so scared how things would be, but it's actually something quite amazing. Everyone is so open with each other. Every day was something fun and new. I hope as we all close this chapter in our life, we still hold on to our friendships. High school has been the worst and best times of our teenage years. I hope we all become something big and great throughout the future. For my classmates of 2018, every single one of us has worked so hard to graduate, so don't let this be it. Go beyond just graduating. Go to college, go to trade school, get the dream job you've always wanted. Do anything and everything you want. The world is yours, and when you fail, do not give it up. Get back up and come back 10 times stronger. I believe a person can achieve anything if they have the motivation to work for it. Entering the real world, I want everyone to do their hardest and go after their dreams and never ever give up. I did not think I would ever be able to take college classes in high school, but when you push yourself to do bigger and better, you can do anything. Also remember to find people around you to push you when you are feeling less motivated. All the staff have pushed us to only do the best we can and never settle for less. It is due to the push and encouragement that I will be attending Northern Michigan University in the fall. I will be earning my bachelor's degree in chemistry. I hope going to college is a great experience just like high school was. I will forever be grateful for all the memories I have created here. Thank you to everyone, and thank you to class of 2018 for the best times ever.
How about one more round of applause for our speakers? In every story, there are characters that are created in a supporting role to make sure that the main characters move in a positive direction. The Utica Community Schools Board of Education play this role for all of us. Their continued passion for education stretches out to support our program in many ways, often not seen by staff, parents, or students. It is my privilege to introduce the President of the Board of Education, Mrs. Klyda. Mrs. Klyda has dedicated her life to public service and working tirelessly on behalf of the youth of our community. She has served on our Board of Education since 1998, where she has held multiple officer positions. She continues to be a strong voice for our schools, committed to the success of every student. She is also a member of the Utica Community Schools Foundation for Educational Excellence, where she has led efforts to raise funds for student scholarships and classroom grants. She has been actively involved with the Utica Area Community Action Team, Science Olympiad, and most recently was appointed by the County Board of Commissioners to the Macomb Art Institute Authority, following a recommendation by County Executive Mark Hackle. Mrs. Klyda holds a Bachelor's of Arts degree from Michigan State University. She has 2 sons who have graduated from Utica Community Schools. Please welcome our Board of Education President, Mrs. Jean Klyda.
Good evening, parents, families, distinguished faculty, fellow board members, Dr. Johns, and most importantly, good evening, graduates. It is with great pleasure that I can speak to you tonight on behalf of your Board of Education. We are here tonight to help celebrate with you and to recognize and congratulate each and every one of you on your night of commencement. We are also here to honor your commitment, dedication, perseverance in earning your diploma. There are many people here tonight to help celebrate this milestone. Faculty, counselors, UCS administration, family, friends, everyone in this auditorium is here because they believed in you. This evening, your Board of Education would like to honor you and your commitment to yourselves and your education. It has been said, what is given can be taken away, but that what is earned is kept, and what is self-made is inalienable. That what you do for yourself can never, ever be taken away. Your education here in Utica schools is the very essence of this. You take with you a diploma because of your hard work, determination, perseverance, and accomplishment. The same attributes will allow you to take that diploma and a world of opportunity as you begin anew. Tonight has been an evening of inspiration. We have been inspired by you. You have been inspired for a myriad of reasons by a collective group of people and dreams for your future to finish your journey. As you leave here tonight as a graduate and you forge a new path on your journey, I will ask and challenge you now to be an inspiration to others. Use your education wisely, not only for yourself, but for the benefit of the world around you. Take not only your diploma from here, but take the strength and belief that all things are possible. The Board of Education would like you to know that each of you hold the hope of this community in all of your future endeavors. You hold that hope with the support of each and every one of us behind you. Tonight, as your Utica Community Schools, your time with Utica Community Schools comes to an end, and you begin that next journey, I am honored to be the words that you have long waited to hear. Now, by the power vested in your Board of Education, your Superintendent of Schools, the state of Michigan, it gives us great pleasure to present the class of 2018 with their diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed with the ceremony.
And now, we are at the climax of our graduation story this evening, the time when our students will walk across the stage and be given their hard-earned diploma. There are a couple things that I would like to cover before we get started. We ask that the audience show appropriate applauding for their graduate. Please refrain from any type of air horns or other noisemakers. We must allow each family to hear their student's name being called. Also, if you are taking pictures, please do so, and then return to your seat so that as to not block any view from any other families. At this time, I ask that Dr. Johns and our Board of Education come up to the front of the stage to congratulate our graduates as they receive their diplomas.
James Verbison. Dalia Al-Jazrawi. Alan Alsafo. Ranza, honey. Thank you. Ranza Ashagionen. Stevani Balios. Hatham Bardage. Come on, guys. Come on. Diana Bueller. Mikhail Coffey. Erica Cook. Virginia Crow. Jasmine Davis. Christina Doherty. Franz Emmanuel. Donna Finley. Florian Genai. I know. Jeannie Gress. Brandis Haynes. Marwan Isho. Azar Jazim. Mohammed Jazim. Marvin Jazrawi. Aretha Joseph. Binu Joseph. Christine Kokachek. Patricia Laman. Sarah Majid. Pedro Maldonado. Maher Manuel. Mari Mari. Miranda Moss. Jake Murick. Dina Munir. Hector Munoz. Manar Najim. Divana Shao. Dan Shukri. Eva Hakim. Danielle Yuka. Mario Dally. Annette Stevenson. Lynn Strong. Casey Thibodeau. Richard Winters. Cassandra Wise. Miriam Yako. Angel Youssef. Tony Youssef. Sally Zaya.
Christian Knight Abernathy. Alex Pierre Beatrice. Sean Ryan Biscup. Darian William Blackett. Salvatore Michael Castiglione. Brendan William Shambo. Damiano Chobai. Alexis Brianna Covington. Jordan Terrell Crooks. Adam Arthur Darris. Amanda Damjani. Caitlin Mary Deitch. McKenna Lynn Goodman. Juliette Mary Habib. Devin Tyler Hasser. Archie Stefan Highgate. Hunter Jeffrey Ireland. Kevin Durade Camille. James Edward Karashinsky. Anthony Kleiner. Mafi Koma. Matthew Zay Crayveld. Jordan Anthony Cuffer. Shamar Terrell Savion Lacey. Timothy Javen Clayton Richard Lowe's. Cody Edward Mikowski. Summer Marie McDonald. Brendan William McGuffin. Salvador Martinez Perez. Clifton DeMont Person Jr. Chase Prophet. Jayla Monet Raper. Paulos Camille Safaro. David Adel Safaya. Rani Bashar Nafia Samona. Ronald Raymond Saylor. Ariella Sinistai. James Andrew Sonia. Mela Amira Lynn Sova. Hunter Allen Spiridigliosi. Martina Janina Szczepanik. Donovan Michael Tilkins. Yashira Marie Vasquez. Christian Wells. Tyler Thomas Wiersbicki. Is it just here? Avril Zaya. Roberto Zeffi. Congratulations to the class of 2018.
Okay. I have a few announcements before we proceed. Our ceremony has been videotaped this evening so that you may have a lasting memory of this day. Information will be emailed on how to purchase the video. A photo of each student and our superintendent was taken as they received their diploma. You may go to lifetouch.com for information on purchasing this picture. I ask that everyone please remain seated and out of the aisleways at the end of this evening's ceremony until all the graduates and staff have processed out of the auditorium. Students will go back to the room to receive their envelope, which will have their actual diploma. What? Once they have done so, they will come and meet you out in the lobby for greetings and pictures. So here we are at the end of this part of our story and ready to send you off to begin the next chapter. Graduating seniors, at this time I ask you to please rise. Please rise. Graduates, please place your hand on your tassel, and now please turn your tassel from right to left. I am honored and privileged to introduce the Adult Education and Utica Alternative Learning Center graduates of 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and give these graduates a standing ovation.
As we roll down this unfamiliar road, and although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down. I'm gonna make this place yours.